This video is on ratio. Ratio is all about how something has been shared out. It could be money or sweets or anything really. So the first question here, divide £42 in the ratio 5:1. So the £42 is being shared out between two people because there's two numbers in the ratio. The first person is getting 5 parts and the second person is just getting 1 part. I would normally do these questions by drawing out wee money bags. So the first person is getting 5 money bags and the second person is only getting 1. So that means that the £42 is being shared out between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money bags all together. So £42 divided by 6 gets you £7. So that means that there's £7 in each of those money bags. So this first person who gets 5 money bags, they would get 7 times 5. So they get £35 for the first person. And then the second person just gets 1 money bag, so they just get £7. So your answer, they would either give you 2 spaces or they'd expect you to write down 2 answers. So £35 for the first person and then £7 for the second person. And you can check your answer at the end that 35 and 7 add back up to the 42 again. What you don't do is 42 divided by 5 and then 42 divided by 1, because that means that you've got 42 twice at the start and you don't, you've just got one set of £42. So add the numbers together in the ratio and that's what you divide the 42 by. Then question 2, David has 72 balloons. He shares them between his 3 friends in the ratio 4:3:2. So 3 friends because there's 3 numbers in the ratio. So the first person gets 1, 2, 3, 4 money bags or 4 bags of balloons. The middle person gets 3 bags of balloons and the last person gets 2. So the 72 balloons this time are being shared out between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags. So you take the 72 balloons and divide it by 9. So 72 divided by 9 gets you 8. So that means that there's 8 balloons in each of those bags. So the first person gets 4 sets of 8. So 8 times 4, 32 for the first person. The second person gets 3 sets of 8. So 24 balloons for the second person. And the last person just gets 2 sets of 8, so they get 16 balloons. And you can check at the end that the 32, the 24 and the 16 total back up to 72 again. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 72 does total back up to 72 again. So this time you would have 3 answers, so they would either give you 3 spaces or they would expect you to write down 32 and 24 and 16. So that's what each of the 3 friends get. These first 2 questions, both times you were told the total amount of money or the total amount of balloons that you had at the start. So whenever you know the total, you divide by the total of the numbers in the ratio. So here we divided by 6 and here we divided by 9. The last 2 questions we're going to look at, you don't know the total, so you don't total up the numbers in the ratio, you do them slightly differently. So question 3, a fruit drink is made using oranges and lemons in the ratio 2:3. So that's oranges and lemons in the ratio 2:3. So that means 2 bits of the fruit drink are orange and 3 bits of the fruit drink are made up of lemons. And you're told 15 lemons are used. You're not told how many pieces of fruit are used all together. You're told how many lemons are used. So that means that these 3 represent 15 lemons. And it asks you how many oranges would be needed to make the fruit drink. So you need to look at the 15 and how it's been split up into 3 separate parts or 3 separate bags. So 15 divided by 3 would get you 5. Which means that there's 5 in each of those bags and there's 5 in each of these bags. which means that there must be 10 oranges whenever you're using 15 lemons. So because you were told the amount of lemons, you did 15 divided by the number in the ratio for lemons, rather than 15 divided by the total number. We didn't do 15 divided by 5, we did 15 divided by 3 because we were told the number of lemons, not the total number of pieces of fruit. And then similarly then in question 4, Amy, Beth and Chloe. So there's Amy, Beth and Chloe. Share a lottery win in the ratio 11 to 8 to 6. So 11 for Amy, 8 bits go to Beth, and then 6 bits go to Chloe. The order that they give you the names in is the order that these numbers go in the ratio. So Amy gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 money bags. Beth gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Chloe gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what you're told in the question is that Chloe gets £900. So I would go to Chloe's name and write 900 underneath it, and then that tells you what you divide the 900 by. So 900 gets divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first bit that you would write out is 900 divided by 6 gets you 150. So that means that there's 150 in each of those wee money bags. I'm not going to go along and write that out for every single one of them. So there's £150 in each of those money bags then. So that means that Amy would get 11 times 150. So Amy would get 150 times 11. So I'm going to use my calculator for that one. So 150 times 11, which gets you 1,650. Beth gets 8 money bags with £150 in each of them. So 150 times 8 for hers works out at £1,200 for Beth. And then Chloe, we already had, was the £900. So it asks you how much did they win in total. So at the end then, just add up the 1,650, the 1,200 and the £900 to get that they won 3,750 altogether. Okay, so again in that question we divided the £900 by the number in the ratio for Chloe, the 900 divided by 6, rather than dividing 900 by the total of all of the numbers. This last question I didn't properly show my working out for that actually. I should have done 15 divided by 3 gets you 5 to see what's in each of these, and then 5 times 2 for the oranges.